Yes, welcome back. We are back in Brotato today. We are continuing on with my 100% file completion. We have completed all the Crash Zone. We are now working on the Abyss. And today we're going to be starting with the Vampire. Vampire is a lot of fun because you do get a lot of extra damage as you lose health. You get lifesteal as you lose health, and you get armor as you lose health. So these are one of those characters that you definitely want to take some damage, but not too much. You want to get down to about 50%. Now the only problem is your HP modifications are reduced by 25%. You do have a lot less damage, but you don't have any recovery outside of that lifesteal. So we're definitely going to want to use weapons that increase our lifesteal, and maybe even use a weapon that scales with lifesteal. Which, you know, with the Vampire's got some fangs, so why not use the Sharp Tooth, which is the fang of the weapon world. So we're going to be using the Sharp Tooth. It does scale 50% with melee, 50% with lifesteal, and as always, since we are trying to complete this 100%, 100% file completion, I do consider Danger 5 to be the 100% for each character. So we're going to be playing on Danger 5 today. We're going to jump right into it. So as always, first wave, we're just cleaning up, trying to keep the map as clear as possible, and just you know, getting as much money as possible so we can buy a few more weapons. Now, as I will show you, as I take damage, my damage does go up, because it's not only increasing my damage, but it's increasing my lifesteal, which, again, my Sharp Tooth scales with. So, let's see. I always like to start with harvesting on that first wave, so we'll start with a little harvesting, and then we will just do nothing but take Sharp Teeth, because definitely want to get as many weapons as possible. Now, I do want Gentle Aliens, because that does increase my damage and health, and I'm going to need damage and health, but it also increases enemies, which gives you more materials. So, always going to lock that in the first wave so we can take the second one. I would have taken it, but I already taken all my weapons. So, let's take a little bit of damage here just to get my damage up. Fortunately, as we do take damage, I am going to heal a lot faster, which, not great, but it's also pretty awesome, because, well, don't want to die. The Vampire, I do consider to be one of the easier characters. It is a little harder to start off with because you don't get a lot of health, but as that health starts rolling in, it's going to be super easy to do. Alright, let's see if we can't get a little more harvesting. Let's roll one more time. Okay, didn't get any harvesting. Actually, let's roll one more. There we go. There's a little bit of harvesting. I'll take that extra roll. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Gentle Alien. I'm going to lock in the Sharp Tooth. Because I got 4 weapons, I don't need 6 weapons right away. And we'll just save that last 2 materials. Don't need to see what else we got there. We'll just hide that behind so I don't regret taking the Gentle Alien. Again, with the Vampire, do want to take a little bit of damage just to get my damage up. And then hopefully if I take too much damage, the lifesteal will kick in and kind of even things out. Now, I would definitely love to take something like the Sad Tomato, where I start with 50% HP, because that will just give me a good damage boost right at the beginning. But also take whatever I can get. So let's see. I could take some more harvesting, but at this point, actually, you know what? I am going to take a little more harvesting. That's going to be good. And I'm going to take some speed, because speed is always good. So let's take the Sharp Tooth. Let's take the Alien Worm for that HP. And I'm not even worried about consumables, because our consumable heal, as you can see, is already negative 101. So we're not going to be healing from anything outside of just lifesteal. In fact, there's some lifesteal right there. So that will actually increase my damage. Not by a lot, by about 1, but it's still a good increase. And, you know, another thing I forgot, the passive on the Sharp Tooth is you do get 1% lifesteal for every 25% of missing health. So it's just a good all-rounder. And the fact that it's also primitive and precise means you get crit and you get health. So definitely a good weapon to do with the Vampire. Let's lock in that Sharp Tooth. And you know what? I'm going to lock in this Gummy Berserker because that range and that attack speed is going to be necessary as we go on. So you can already see we're still not doing a ton of damage because we got that minus 60% damage from the Vampire, but you know, 1 or 2 hits and we're getting right up there. So now we're back up to where I expect my damage would be with the daggers, but yeah, we're definitely gonna need some health and some armor because taking 3 to 4 damage per hit, not great, but getting plenty of armor and plenty of health will make up for that fact. Definitely going to take that coffee. We do want some attack speed. There's some damage. We'll start eating away at this negative 60% damage. Take the Sharp Tooth, so we get all 6 weapons. We'll take the Gummy Berserker, another Sharp Tooth, because that will increase how much lifesteal we get as we're missing health. So that's going to be important to take. Ugly Tooth is always good to take because that will slow down enemies as we hit them. And looks like we got one more Sharp Tooth, and I'm actually going to take the Weird Ghost here. I will start with only 1 HP, but that will give me a ton of damage and a ton of lifesteal, so we should be able to get that back. And then obviously, a Wave 5 Piggy Bank. Well, Wave 4 shot Piggy Bank is actually pretty good, so we're going to take that. And then probably around Wave 7, maybe Wave 8, we'll start saving. So let's take a hit or two just to get our damage up. And try to, like I said, I like to try to keep my HP around about 50% with the vampire. And we'll build up a little bit of Curse, because, well, again, I really like Curse. It makes the game a little bit more challenging, but the items you can get are awesome. So, running around, trying to kill those Mohawk guys, because those empowered guys, and I just definitely don't like that. I don't like empowered enemies. They're not fun. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit of luck here, because I do want to start building up a little bit of luck. Dodge probably would be nice to take. Well, actually, no, I'm not going to take dodge. I forgot, because I do want to take damage, so we'll leave dodge alone. We'll take a little bit more luck, just to get that up. Alright, so how are we going to do this? We'll take the Sharp Tooth. We'll definitely take the Weird Ghost. Gonna take that Piggy Bank. We'll lock in that Loot Worm, because I do like taking the Loot Worms. It's a 10% chance to double materials, and it goes after trees for you. So just a great item. And the Whistle, I always take the Whistle as well, because, hey, more loot aliens means more free items. So now we got to be a little bit careful. Try not to take any damage. Luckily, this wave starts with all little enemies, so we should be able to heal up pretty quickly. Yeah, we're good now. Yeah, definitely good. So not too much to worry about. As you can see, that lifesteal does kind of skyrocket as you lose health. So it's not a bad take, really, the Weird Ghost. But now I actually want to take damage because we have them. And me taking damage equals them taking damage. Good time all around. This is one of those characters where you can't just run around and then walk away. Just let the character play the game for you. Now let's start supplementing my damage a little bit, so I will take some melee. Let's take the items I locked in. We'll take that lifesteal. You know what? We'll take that beanie, because more speed is going to be important. Ooh, there's another Weird Ghost. Definitely going to take that. Another Gentle Alien, and a propeller hat for more luck. And nothing else. So let's go to Wave 7. Again, just got to be a little bit extra careful here. Especially with the guys that can shoot me. Big chance that they actually kill me on this round, but I think we're good now. Yeah, we should be good. The Walrus is a little scary, because they do hit a little harder than these other enemies, but I think I got enough. HP that we should be able to take a hit or two. Hey, welcome in, Cosmic. Good to see you again. Connected, no Wi-Fi. Oh, that sucks. Now you don't get to see my beautiful, beautiful vampire gameplay. Let's see, how are we doing? So far, so good. Definitely need to work at getting some more damage. Ooh, actually, I'm going to take that attack speed, because attack speed is going to be pretty good as well. Alright, I want all of this. So I'm going to start with the treasure map, and I'm going to take the luck and the Gentle Alien. We'll lock in that Bonk Dog, because it's not doing a ton of damage right now. Ooh, a purple Sharp Tooth. We definitely want you. We'll leave the Pearl alone. Don't really want it. Maybe if I find it in a crate, that's going to be good. And then Schmoop, definitely going to take the Schmoop. We'll go to Wave 8. And now we're going to start saving money. Because we have the Piggy Bank. And I almost forgot that we had the Piggy Bank. Yes, Cosmic, how are you doing tonight? How did your Monday go? Hopefully it treated you well. You lost power and internet when storm went through. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that was the storm that we had this morning was pretty crazy. It was like literally just a line of red that came through my city. Somewhat good. That's good to hear. I mean, it sucks that you lost power, but good that you're doing good. Relying on mobile data. Well, hopefully you don't have limited mobile data. I don't even know if that's a thing anymore. I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know if it is here in America. I mean, most of the time, most of the plans I've ever seen are all unlimited. But, you know, maybe there are limited mobile data. I don't know. The garden does nothing for me. So we're not going to take it. The beanie, we'll definitely take it because that's more speed. The bag will be great. If I pick up crates, we get extra stuff. Let's see. Let's take some more damage. Again, trying to eat away at that negative damage. And, see if I can't get something good. We'll take more attack speed. So we'll go from there. Alright, definitely going to take the sharp tooth first. Then we'll take the schmoop. We'll leave that bonk dog locked in, and that's all we're going to be able to do. And I forgot, again, I was going to save, because I do have the piggy bank, but I always forget. But I will remember this time. 100% going to remember. So let's get my damage up, again, by taking some damage. And hopefully make this a nice little easy wave 9. And I'm trying to let my loot worm pick up as much materials as possible, but he's a little slow right now. But as I get my speed up, his speed will go up and he'll be able to chase after all the materials for me. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is where it's at. Definitely with the vampire, you want your health around about 50%. Because there, you get a nice little boost in damage, you get a nice little boost in life steal, which again with the sharp tooth just scales with both. So we're all good here. Definitely, as you get more and more HP and more, oh my God, the crystal absolutely going to take the actually. Well, it's a free crystal, so I'm going to take it. I mean, I'm not going to benefit from it because I'm going to be taking a ton of damage, so we're not going to get that boost, but it is a free 5% 5% attack speed, so I'll take it. Terrified Onion, definitely taking that. We'll take more health now because we do need to get that up. Ooh, another purple sharp tooth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this purple sharp tooth. I'm going to roll. We'll lock in that fin. We'll lock in that snail, and then let's go to wave 10. And now, I'm probably just going to leave those locked in for now. Maybe take one item per shop, but we're definitely just trying to save up some money now, because we do have that piggy bank. But yeah, hopefully I'm not taking up too much of your mobile data, Cosmic. Actually, I don't think Twitch does. Well, no, it does. I think the last time I used Twitch, and I watched like a 3-hour stream, I think it took a few gigabytes, so definitely got to be careful with that. Unless you're on a limited plan, then it's like, hey, watch away. The only problem is some of the mobile networks, they do tend to slow you down after you like hit like 10 gigabytes of data, which is super stupid because it's definitely not necessary. They only do that to try to get you to buy more expensive plans. At least that's my theory. Alright, be a little bit careful because I am running into the limitations of the vampire and taking hits. But I do need some armor. So, but I'll always take attack speed. There's one armor, but that's not enough for me to take it. We'll take that 4 melee damage. Alright, got 806, so I can buy one thing. I'll probably take the fin just because I want more speed. And then let's go to wave 11. Now we got an elite this round. And it's this guy, so it's not too bad. In fact, let me touch him once. Get a little bit more damage. I think we'll be fine with him. I mean, he's not too hard to beat. But I do need to make sure I'm taking some damage. Keeping my health around 50%. Otherwise, I'm not really going to be able to beat him. Luckily, the sharks will help me out with that. Don't want to take too much. Taking too much damage now. Let's heal a little bit. Alright, we're back in good range. Get him. Uh-oh. Bad range. Bad range. Alright, there he's dead. Yeah, that is the power of the vampire. As you just take more and more damage, you hit more and more damage yourself. back. Let's take a look. I'm down about 60% HP, and my damage. Wow, my damage at 50%. I get 134. Damn, that is a lot of damage. You can do some really good damage. Ooh, the torture. No, I'm not gonna take the torture. It's a decent item, but I'm not gonna take it with the vampire. I don't think it'll be that good for me. So we're gonna ignore it. I will take that armor though, because I do need to start taking some armor. Ooh, sharp tooth. We'll take a sharp tooth, because now that we're above about 800, that's kind of where I like to keep my money around when I have the piggy bank. So we can spend down to about 800. You got some dry ass cereal where she gets some milk, or orange juice, or water. Some people like orange juice, some people like water. I don't know why they like water or orange juice, but they do, and I don't judge much. We'll take the salt water, we'll take the clockwork wasp, and we'll actually, you know what? We'll just take that sharp tooth, lock in the acid, and let's do one more roll for sharp tooth. Ooh, we're actually going to take all of that. All that's really good. I do need some range. The range will be nice to have, and then yeah, we'll just keep moving on. Again, just trying to get that health down to halfway before to really help my damage along. Yeah, but if I can ask, Cosmic, what kind of cereal do you have? What is your brand of choice when it comes to cereal? Are you a Captain Crunch guy? Are you a Cheerios guy? Do you go for Special K? Or are you like the classics? I'm like Fruit Loops and Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which, to be fair, I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Oh my god, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is so great. Oh, actually I've been buying these, at work we have this little grab and go, and they sell the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, like, breakfast bars, and I've been eating those lately for snacks. They're so good. So very, very good. We'll take the damage. I don't need the health just yet. Let's take the acid, the sharp tooth, the glasses, and the bat. Roll for even, wow, more lifesteal and speed. So I'm going to lock in the speed. We'll take the whetstone. We'll take the blood leech. Let's roll one more time. And not really get anything. We'll go to wave 13. So far, so good. Damage is doing pretty good. We're keeping up with the economy side of things. And there's my first loot alien off of the actual whistle. I haven't gotten a lot of those this run, but that's alright. Don't really need them with Vampire, especially when you have the piggy bank. Piggy bank makes up for lack of loot aliens. All right, let's get that. Make sure we're keeping my health around 50%. Do need some armor. I'm a little worried about the hits I'm taking right now, but I think we should be fine. Free spyglass, I'll take that. Ooh, crit. I will definitely take you. We'll take some more attack speed. Riposte does nothing because I don't have dodge. I will take the Clockwork Wasp and the Gummy Berserker. I do need to get armor again, though. We'll take another treasure map. We'll take the Alien Worm for more health. I'm not going to take the Cauldron because I don't need... Actually, that damage would actually be pretty awesome. Because the Cauldron does give you 20% damage for 2 seconds after a pickup of a consumable. But I don't want the pickup range because I want my loot worm to pick up everything, so I'm going to skip it. I will take the mouse for the lifesteal and the claw tree for the melee and the crit. And then I think that's all I'm going to do, and let's go to wave 14. Damages numbers are still pretty low until I take a hit or two. But also, health is not where I would like it to be. Health should definitely be a lot higher. A bowl of dry-ass corn pops. Oof. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love me some corn pops, but good God, yeah, them dry, not great. trying to keep all my enemies in the center because it'll make my loot worm get to them a lot faster. Or I should say get to the materials a lot faster. Take out that tree for him, just in case. Sorry, but I completely lost connection. I may return when my Wi-Fi comes back. No worries. It's understandable. I mean, it's hard to watch streams on the mobile. But no, definitely. If you lose connection, it's all right. Come back when you can. Like I said, I do record all these streams, so if you do miss it, you can always come and watch it on my YouTube channel. All right, let's take the melee damage. Take the little muscly dude. We'll take the schmoop. We'll definitely take the banner. That's good. And, ooh, I could take the captain's sword and just have nothing but the captain's sword, but I'm not going to do that. I might do that. No, I'm not going to do that. That would be a bad take. I will lock in that missile. We'll lock in the propeller's hat and the head injury. And let's go see how this horde wave ends up. Probably won't be too bad. Now that our damage is actually pretty decent, even at full health, we should be pretty good. Hey, Burr, it's good to see you again, too. Was worried. Hey, dude, good to see you again. Was worried when you were away so long. Hope all has been well. Yeah, no, it's good. It's going good now. I just had a really, really busy kind of week and a half of work. So it's been, it was kind of crazy, had a lot of long nights, and just was too tired to, or actually couldn't stream on a couple nights, and just too tired to stream the other nights. So, but now I'm back. It's good to see you too. How's your week been going so far? And how was your weekend? Hopefully it went well. Uh-oh. I would feel, and let's not die on the vampire. I'd feel extremely embarrassed if I did. There we go. Not bad. Not bad for the vampire. I'm going to take some health. We'll take all the damage, because I definitely need more damage. We'll take another bag. Sure, why not? The goblet is great, so we'll take you. Let's get another sharp tooth in the mix. Ooh, 30 luck. I'll take 30 luck. And, you know what? We'll take that coupon, lock in insanity, lock in charcoal, and let's go to wave 16. Things have been okay, work has been really busy, but other than that, pretty unremarkable all around. Well, that's good to hear. I mean, as long as things are going all right, or I mean, I should say, as long as things are not going bad, I usually count that as a win on my end. Fortunately, there are days when, or there are time periods when I do have to do the massive work sprints or the massive crunches, and those suck, but it is what it is. But I'm glad things are going, glad things are going okay for you. You know, I definitely wish they were going better, but, you know, you gotta take the wins where you can get them. And I am really missing out on armor right now. It's actually scaring me, just a little bit. Let's see. Since it is a guaranteed purple, I'm going to take that damage just so we now have positive damage going. We'll take the defective steroids, the charcoal, the insanity. We'll take another mouse. Why not? You know what? Take a cyber ball. Take a little more speed. And, you know what? Let's lock. No, we'll take it now. We'll take the bait now, and let's lock in the treasure map and the lucky charm. Why not? Go to the next wave. Mobile data sucks. Yeah, definitely understand that. I have problems with the mobile data at, where I live, especially at my work. My work used to have cell tower extenders in the building so that we all had coverage, and then they removed them when the company got sold. And so I'm just like, well, that's great. Now no one can actually do any work in the office, or at least on the cell phones. But that's what the company wants. That's what the company wants. I'm not going to complain. I mean, I'm going to complain when I'm on the toilet. I'm, you know, trying to relax and, you know, read an art news article or something. Let's see, I'm not really paying attention to this wave. So I need to be careful. I definitely need to pay more attention to this. Take the Catalington, not going to take the Bean Teacher. I will take the Butterfly. Ooh, armor. I need armor. Ooh, they both cursed. That is excellent. So we'll take the treasure map. We'll take the lucky charm. That's a lot of luck. That's 108 luck. Good God. Gonna leave that stuff alone. Take the effective steroids. Let's lock in that sharp tooth. Lock in the blindfold. Actually, let's not lock in the blindfold because I don't want that dodge. That focus is amazing. We're gonna take that right off the bat. We're gonna take that lifesteal. Lock in that wheat. I did spend down and I shouldn't have, but it's all right. Let's just see how fastly we kill this guy. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now we can attack. Okay, that was close. Wow, yeah, that focus is awesome. Yeah, no, that was an amazing focus. I mean, I know I have the piggy bank and I'm trying to just like do my normal, just spend down to like 800. Nah, that is worth breaking that rule. If I could get some armor, then I think the run will pretty much be finished. I think I took too many mouses and too many gentle aliens, because this is getting a little bit hectic for a number of enemies on the screen. A bloody hand. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna be taking the bloody hand. You hate this character? Yeah, vampire. Well, I mean, vampire's not bad. I do enjoy it. Kind of sucks. Well, no, it's actually, I enjoy it, but I'd be curious why you hate the character, Per. I'd be curious. I'm definitely taking the bloody hand, by the way. Definitely taking that bonk dog. Oh, they didn't curse, but I'm still gonna take them. Ooh, there's armor. Let's see if we can't curse that armor. And, you know what? We'll throw in a Gummy Berserker as well. Let's go to wave 19. Oh, so much damage. Pretty sure we're not going to die now. He always just feels fragile to me. Oh, yeah. Well, he kind of is, but you kind of want him to be a little squishy because you do... Like I said, you want to get him down to like that half health range, so you take advantage of that damage percentage and life steal on missing HP. But no, you're right. He does feel kind of squishy. God damn it! Oh, hello Jay, going to lurk while I figure out dinner. Welcome in, Daybreak. It's good to see you again. How are you doing today? Feel free to lurk. Don't need to answer that question. I just like to tell or say hi to everybody. But yeah, no, he is definitely squishy. Because I mean, he does have that reduced regen, reduced HP modifications. Damn, that sucks. That was a good run too. Do I want to try something new with him? No, we're gonna stick with the sharp tooth. Sharp tooth is just I feel like the sharp tooth is the best option for this guy. So we're gonna stick with that. That was a good run too. Damn. Finally stamped out the last of the hackers bullshit and got my bank ready to issue me a new card soon. That's good to hear. I'm glad you finally got that figured out. Yeah, that shit sucks when that happens. Let's see. Can I get some harvesting? Nope. So I'll take the luck. Take the sharp tooth. Another sharp tooth. Can I get one more sharp tooth? No, but I can at least lock it in. Could save that cute monkey, but I'm not going to. But a lot of stress is slowly draining. I've been playing League of Legends, RMS for something that just doesn't matter. Wait. RMs for something that just doesn't matter. Well, that's good. It's good that you found something that you can, like, help de-stress a little bit. Plus, taking, having your identity stolen or your credit card stolen really sucks. That is a really stressful time, and, getting that shit figured out, having that stress just go away is awesome. There's my harvesting. Take that sharp tooth. I'll take the bag now, just in case. And lock in that coffee and another sharp tooth. Let's go to wave 3. League of Legends Arams. Arams? I don't know what that is. I know what League of Legends is, but I don't know what League of Legends Arams. Then again, I haven't followed League of Legends for the longest time. What is that? Oh well, I'm not gonna worry about it. Something I can look up later. Great thing about internet, or great thing about technology nowadays is you can just look up anything whenever. What cell phones are for. Let's see. Can I get, no, so I'll take the attack speed, take the regular speed too, take everything I locked in, another sharp tooth, let's lock in that ugly tooth, another sharp tooth, and we'll just start building up my weapons. It's like League of Legends, but instead of 3 lanes, there's just one single lane and everyone fights in. Ah, okay. Forces lots of team fights and plays much faster. Yeah. I think I remember, well, to be fair, when I played League of Legends, that was, I think that was the, just like the, oh, what is it? The tutorial level was just the single lane map that they were using. I'm glad they actually did something with that. But again, this was like way back when League of Legends first came out. That's how I learned to play League of Legends. I'm going to take the melee damage. Weapon, we'll take the life steal on the whetstone. We'll take the ugly tooth. Lock in that worm because I'm going to need as much health as possible. But yeah, that was always my favorite part of League of Legends was the team fights because like just like I was a jungler. God, what was I? I was a Warwick main. For when I played, and you know, I basically jungled, and then like kind of just bounced in and out of team fights. But team fights are the most exciting part, I will say, as a viewer. No one likes the hey, let's go for the dragon or the worm or whatever. I forgot what the super mega boss is that gives you a cool buff. I tried every role, I think, but I was so bad at it. Yeah, I wasn't very good either. It's not an easy game to learn, or an easy game to really play. We'll take the melee damage, and we'll take more melee damage, because why not? We're just going to stack melee damage this run. Take the alien worm, another sharp tooth, lock in that alien tongue. Ooh, speed. Definitely going to take that speed. And we'll go to wave 6. The guy at work in the cube next to me casually dropped he's a top 1,000 player or something crazy like that the other day, like it was nothing. I would be curious, because, like, a top 1,000 player would mean that, like, well, I mean, I guess, yeah, top 1,000 player, I mean, how many people actually go to, like, it's, like, I would assume if he's a top 1,000 player, he'd be on some sort of amateur team at least, and he would be someone who competes. But if he really is, I mean, that's amazing. I mean, God, how many millions of... Well, actually, I'd be curious to know how many people actually still play League of Legends. Probably in the hundreds of thousands, at least. Maybe in the millions. Ah, well, to be fair, the international scene is a lot bigger than it would be in here in the U.S. That's usually how it goes. Taking the HP. Ooh, Mastery. We'll take the Alien Tongue. I'm going to lock in that Lost Duck because I want my luck back. Ooh, even more lifesteal. We'll take you as well. Go to wave 7. Yeah, just dropping that, hey, I'm a top 1,000 player in League of Legends is actually pretty cool. This is just top 1K NA. Oh, okay. Master, Grandmaster rating. I can't remember what she said. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, see, I heard top 1,000, and I was just like, wow, top 1,000 in the world. That's, like, very impressive. But yeah, top 1,000 player in the NA makes a little more sense. Because I don't know if the NA, or I don't think North America has that huge of a League of Legends scene that I've seen. I know there's a couple teams, but I haven't really seen, like, an amazing one. Let's see. Not taking armor yet. I will take some attack speed. Whetstone, Lost Duck. We'll take that HP. Let's take the Gummy Berserker, just because I want that attack speed and range. and let's move on. But yeah, no, anybody who competes in games like that is quite amazing. I tried competing in Counter-Strike back in the day. This is back when it was the oh, what was it? The Open Invitation League? No, not the OIL. Or no, the oh, what is it? I forgot what the league was. But this is back in like 2005, 2006. I tried to compete in Counter-Strike, and it was very competitive. It was crazy the crap we had to do. And this was just like an open league. It was not an invitational league. I think we ended up quitting like halfway through the season. Mainly because I think we were like 50% our win rate was 50%. Holy shit, Grok says LoL has 117 to 135 million active users monthly worldwide. Yeah, that's worldwide doesn't surprise me. Like I said, I'm pretty sure League of Legends has a huge following in like China and in Korea. Or in North Korea. Or not North Korea, sorry, South Korea. Hey Lupin, welcome back. I am doing well. I hope you're doing good as well. How does your Monday, how's your weekend? How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a little bit. We'll take the Frozen Heart. Why not? It's free damage. Take some health. Lost Duck, we'll take the bait, we'll take the boxing glove, let's take that coupon, let's lock in that improved tools, lock in the lifesteal, and that's going to be it. I'm not taking any dodge right now because I want to take hits as the vampire, so we're not taking a dodge. Let's go to wave 9. Gonna be right back. Alright, see ya. Alright, see ya, Per. See you in a little bit. Go get some delicious food. I ate some delicious food before this, and then I had some more delicious food, and I'm probably going to make some delicious food after this. Not going to lie, I'm kind of hungry. I'm like firmly right back on my diet, but I think I cut just a little too many calories today, and now I'm like, I need sustenance, man. Actually, I need protein. That's what it is. It really is. I just need more protein in my diet. Sorry, I'm going to take care of this crowd, and I'm going to read your message, Lupin. Because I already died once with the vampire today, and I don't want to die again. We got characters to beat. We got games to play. I'm running behind. I've been playing Brotato for 4 months now. And as much fun as I am having with it, I'm ready to move on. I'm not going to lie. Glad to hear it, and good, thank you. Just been getting ready for the new Arc Raiders update. Been playing some Brotato today, though. Arc Raiders. I've heard that's been getting really good lately. I mean, I've heard it was a good game, and I haven't had a chance to play it, but I've heard it is just... The updates have been pretty good. That or maybe I'm mishearing and I'm thinking of a different game, but there's so many games out right now that are multiplayer. It could be whatever. I'm going to take some damage. I do need to start getting my damage going again. Lifesteal? No, we're good with lifesteal. I kind of want more damage. Ooh, Baby Gecko. Taking the Baby Gecko. Let's take the improved duels. Let's take the bat. Another sharp tooth. Taking the head injury. Locking that Clockwork Wasp. I will take the Corrupted Shard. And, you know what? We'll lock in that Dock Moth just in case. That might help in case for emergencies. But you played some Brotato today. That's pretty awesome. Which characters did you play, if I could ask? And did you win? I mean, that's not the important part. The important part is that you had fun. But, you know, that win is just adds that mwah, to that little icing on top of the Brotato cake. They've been doing good with it, yeah. Great world they've built, and it's a stunning game to look at. They just really need to dial in the end game gameplay now. Yeah, that's a problem with every MMO though. Is you know, it's a great build up, and then you get to the end game, and if they don't keep the content coming, it's like, what do you just want to stop playing. That's kind of one of the things I had with Destiny 2. Is I used to play Destiny 2 all the time, but yeah, once you got to the end game and you did everything, you know, you played it for a couple weeks, and then you kind of waited for the next part of the season, and then you played for a couple weeks, and then you took a month off. It's the extraction game curse, really. Like, what do you do once you have it all? Well, yep, exactly. It's like once you've done it all, what do you do? Not going to take the blindfold again. I'm not trying to take any dodge because I do want to take damage. Not taking the white flag. Let's take some health. All right, take what I locked in. Don't need... Well, I'll take the lumberjack shirt just because it's nice to have. Taking the missile. Let's lock in that lucky charm because I do like luck. Ooh, the hunting trophy is going to be awesome. And you know what? The candy bag actually might not be bad. Not necessarily for the points, but just for the chance to get an extra elite. I should be able to take the elites out, so I'm actually going to take that. And I got Cyborg done on the Abyss earlier, which I was happy about. Can be annoying if you don't get the right items. Oh yeah, Cyborg is one of those enemies, or one of those characters that if you don't build it right, or you don't get, like you said, don't get the right items, it's just super hard to do. But if you can get the nail, easy win, very, very easy win. A nail with 2 miniguns and you're good. You're done. The whole game's done. You don't need anything else outside of just maybe some damage. All right, let's go to wave 11. Yeah, Cyborg it's a interesting challenge though. Having that you know, you got range damage, you get double the, I think you get double the range damage from range up damage ups, but then having that flip to engineering midway through kind of sucks. Speaking of sucking, we definitely need armor right now, because I am missing that. I'm not going to make the same mistake I made last time and just have 50% more enemies on the screen. Again, I do need to be able to kill enemies so I can get some materials. Not that many materials. Not hurting that much. Ooh, a turret. Take a turret. We'll take the saltwater. Why not? Take more health because I need that. All right, taking the hunting trophy. We'll take the candy bag. Leave that lucky charm locked in. Locking that banner. You know what? We'll take the med turret just as kind of a just in case. You get around round 10 and just hit a wall. Double minigun was huge though. Oh yeah. Triple, it's crazy. That's right. It is 3 to 1. All right, got some stuff simmering away in a pot. When I hear cherry tomatoes start popping, I'll go back and add more things to it. You pop your cherry tomatoes. I usually like them to get nice and soft, but I've never tried popping them. You're doing a veg mix with bacon bits and going to finish it by adding some rice. Ooh, you're making like, is that like a, would that be a porridge or would that be like a risotto? No, you said it's in a pot, so it'd be more like a porridge. That sounds good. I did, and then I'll put it in a wrap. Oh, so it is more like, well, no. I don't know what that'd be. That'd be a porridge or a risotto. Either way, it sounds delicious. Oh yeah, heat them up so the juice inside to pop from the heat. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna have to try that one of these times. See, I usually, when I do stuff with cherry tomatoes, I usually bake them so that they get nice and kind of like flat and they lose a little bit of their juices, but they're still so good. But yeah, no, I usually do that in like sheet pan, just put a bunch of stuff on a sheet pan and throw that in the oven. It's just me working with what I got until I get my new bank card. Fair point. Heard a pop, better go get it. Go get your stuff. All right, we got an elite, wave 12. Didn't get a double elite, which is probably a good thing. Let's get some damage going so that we can actually kill the elite. Because actually, I need to get rid of those shooters because those guys are going to be the death of me. All right, now you're charged. You need to die. All right, elite's dead. All right, we're safe now. But yeah, frying the tomatoes and rendered bacon fat. Oh, that sounds so good. Rendered bacon fat is so delicious. Oh my god. Now I want bacon. Man, I really want bacon. I wish I wasn't back on my diet so I can eat bacon. Blood donation. That's a lot of harvesting, but I'm not going to take it right now. Actually, no, I'm going to take it. Ooh, focus. I'll definitely take the focus. Going to take the health, because I definitely need health now. Take the banner. We'll take the lucky charm. Oh, a red sharp tooth. We'll lock you in. Let's lock in that mouse as well. Do I have the hook? I don't have the hook this run. And, you know what? I'm going to save my money just to try to get him. Alright, I did not get another elite, so that's too bad. It is what it is. What is my strat for streamer? Ooh, that one, I try to stand still as possible. I usually use something like the SMG. Usually get myself up to, I want to say, like, 250 to 300. Wait, no. I'm trying to remember what's the amount you need to maximize the, material per second as you're standing around. But I try to do that, but at the end of the day, I just end up running around because I don't have enough damage to kill anything, and I just treat it like a normal Brotato. Haven't figured it out how to do it yet. Yeah, no, the streamer is not easy to play. He's very difficult, but he is fun. So we're definitely going to take that. I'm going to take some crit. All right, let's get this red sharp tooth in my build, because that's huge. Take everything else here. Ooh, a whistle. A little late. Nah, it's not too late for a whistle. Ooh, and that snail's going to be good, too. All right, let's go wave 14. I did not get a elite, so we're good. But yeah, no, I try to play the streamer how he's intended to, but at the end of the day, I always end up just running around and taking the damage boost because it's just... You got too many enemies coming at you, and you're not doing enough damage as you earn more and more materials. So you just gotta figure out a good way to play it. But then again, if you do play the material route, you eventually do get enough materials to where it's like, oh, you can just buy all the items and make up for the fact that you're not doing any damage, and you can overcome that damage limit. I'm glad I got the Doc Moth on this run. He is really helping me out right now. Now, I said he was helping out, but I haven't done him on either map yet, lol. Yeah, no, I think he took me maybe 5 or 6 tries to do. And like I said, I tried to do him where you stand around and you let the materials build until that final wave where I was just like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just going to run around and play him like a regular Brotato. And then I think I got lucky with, I can't remember what items I got that increased the amount of materials that I got. Doc Moth has saved me so many runs now. That double regen is super strong. The cursed one is even better. Oh, yeah. No, the Doc Moths are great, especially when you get like 2 or 3 of them and they overlap and you get like instead of 2, you get 3 or 4. It's amazing. Let's do this. Let's take some more attack speed. Ricochet, love Ricochet, but can't use it with a melee weapon. All right, take the snail. We'll take the duct tape because I do need armor. There's more lifesteal. Ooh, jetpack. Oh, no, it's got dodge. There's armor. Need armor. Coffee is good. Clockwork Wasp will be great. We'll lock you in. Ooh, another mouse. I guess we're maximizing our lifesteal. And you know what? I'll take that padding as well, because that'll be very helpful. Alright, did we get an elite? We did not get an elite. Did not roll that 10% again. Yeah, no, I love the Doc Moth. To be fair, I love all the pets they added. It's a great addition to the game. There's much more viable builds now, especially for characters like the Bull or, actually just the Bull. Yeah, if you get like a couple rats on the Bull, oh, amazing. You're crying because you can't watch. I'm sorry. Yeah, that sucks when like Wi-Fi goes out and you're stuck on mobile. It's hard to do. It's just hard to watch that entertainment, but hopefully you get that back soon, because like, you know, that sucks not being able to watch. Not because you're watching me, but just because watching in general. Let's take more crit to see if we can't proc the hunting trophy a little more. Alright, take everything I locked in. Ooh, a red thief stagger. Nah, not gonna take that. We'll take the charcoal because we do have the frozen heart, so we do get damage off of elemental. Ooh, a cursed ritual. We'll definitely take. Oh, I'm locking all that in. A little muscly dude, a mastery, and a sharp tooth with a cursed ritual. That's just amazing. Ooh, I think I heard a. Did I? Nope. Did not hear an elite. Damn, I'm getting pretty lucky with not getting that 10% elite roll. I would like at least one, though. You know, I like red items, man. Red items are awesome. You need red items. Yeah, no. Give me, I would say when it comes to pets, give me rats. That's all I want. It's just rats. Tons and tons of rats. Ooh, that about killed me. Let's get you out. I don't like those hydras. Ah, crap. Alright, can I take you out? Yes, I can. Okay. Take you out. Yeah, those hydras, they're great because they give you a ton of materials, but man, are they annoying to deal with. The bonk dog. Oh, yeah. The bonk dog is great, Lupin. I love the bonk dog as well. Like I said, I love all, like, probably rat, bonk dog are my two favorite ones. Then the bot is probably next, and then the Catling gun is pretty nice, but kind of like my least favorite one. Threw it all together, cayenne powder, paprika and pepper, bit of water, soy sauce, and butter for the rice to cook with. Man, you are making me hungry, Daybreak. I already had dinner, but man, I'm about to go for second dinners right about now. Alright, let's take everything I can. Leave the sharp tooth for last. Don't exactly need that right away. I will lock in that insanity for more crit, because that'll be nice. But, between that and the bacon fat / tomato and onion juices, the rice should absorb that before I put it in the wrap. Oh, that sounds so good, Daybreak. I'm not going to lie, I am salivating right now. That sounds so good. Yet a couple of bots on my cyborg run earlier really helped. Oh, there's another example of where that pet update, the Paws and Claws updates, have just dramatically changed how you play cyborg. Because now with the bots, and you can get the Catling guns, make the game so much easier. All right, let's go to the next one. Do we get no elite this round? Damn, I'm not. Oh well, I'm glad I'm getting the stats up, but again, I want an elite. That's the thing I realize every time I can't order food, I can actually cook. Oh yeah, it's amazing. People, I never understood. Like, I can understand like people not being able to cook. 'Cause it's not easy. It's hard to know like, hey, when do you stop the cooking process, or you know, when do you what are the right ingredients that mix together well? You know, that's hard to figure out. But yeah, it's once you do learn, it's great. And again, following recipes is also great. All right, I need that. Or not the loot worm, the loot guy. All right, things are getting a little out of control with the two rats right now. Oh, I know how to cook, but how well I can cook shocks me. Oh, okay, that's understandable. Yeah. Wish you had some mushrooms to dice and throw into. Ooh. Oh, yeah, mushrooms go great in everything. Saute them up a little bit. Oh, so good. We'll take the hedgehog. Let's take the damage. All right, taking that sharp tooth, taking the insanity. We'll take the cyclops worm. We'll take the incendiary turret. Locking in the acid and the black belt because those will be good. And I think that's all we're gonna be able to take. All right, we got the shark. Not really. This is my least favorite elite, but he's not too bad. Especially with the vampire. Oh wow, he's melting now. Oh yeah, he's gone. Yeah, no, it surprises me, like, especially when I cook as well, like, how well things actually come out. Like, I'm always surprised that, like, I can actually cook a chicken breast. I was like, I've always been afraid of, like, undercooking chicken, and then it's just like, I kind of figured out how to time it right. It's like, oh, it all comes out great. And then you do have easy stuff, like I said. This week I did, like, a sheet pan bake where I just threw some sausage, some, let's see, what did I do? Sausage, cucumber, squash. Let's see, sausage, cucumber, squash, some asparagus, and some broccoli onto a sheet pan and just baked that, and it was delicious. The Blahage of Doom. My hatred is for the armored turtle bastard. Yeah, the armored guy sucks. I have a friend with OCD. I wish she was able to cook meats for herself. Ooh, that sucks. Yeah. That's hard to do. Yeah, you know, like, it sucks when you can't cook or cook for yourself because of something like that. Definitely taking the ashes. I think I just recycled it. Did I just recycle it? I think I recycled it. Oh, well, take the Cyclops worm. Did I recycle it? I did not recycle it. Okay, we're good. Acid, black belt. We'll take the boiling water. We'll take the... Oh, can't take the injection. I will lock in that spicy sauce. And, ooh, another acid. Let's take you. Let's go to wave 19. Oh, and we finally got our extra elite. And it's an easy one, too. I didn't even think I might get an extra elite on the boss battle, which kind of would suck. Alright, just going to stick with the Doc Moth for this one. Take advantage of that double healing. I already have enough damage as it is, so I don't really need to worry about getting down to about 50% health. I just want to be able to survive. Oof. That's good. Jetpack. As much as I want the speed, I don't want to lose the armor or the HP, and I don't want the dodge. So I'm going to recycle that. We will take the Cyclops worm. Let's see, what do I want for my last one? You've got a lot of melee for a sharp tooth build. Yeah, no, that I just got a lot of good melee rolls. I don't know what Ooh, that's a lot of crit. I'm going to take the crit. That's a lot of crit. Take the spicy sauce. We'll take the acid. Take the boxing glove. Why not? Ooh, another sharp tooth. Let's take you. And, ooh, another sharp tooth. We'll take you. And that's going to be our build. Let's go to wave 20. Oh, and I got an extra elite. But it's not a... Ooh, okay, okay. I understand. I understand. Loud and clear. You guys do not like me right now. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to focus. Just don't want to die. Oh, I'm going to die. All right, run away. Run away. Run away. Let's get back into a safe zone. All right, take out that guy. All right, good. I think we're good. We're not good. We're not good. Oh, God. My legs are moving a mile a minute right now. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, that was close. No, don't die. I didn't die. I didn't die. We're good. We're definitely good. Oh, boy. That was close. Yeah, no, that is definitely... Vampire definitely feels really, really squishy. Especially, God, I had 93 HP, 8 armor. Generational lock-in, yeah. GG, thank you. Scary. That was kind of scary. It definitely took me for a loop. Almost didn't survive. That was a little scary. Let's see. Let's see who we got for next. Actually, give me 1 second. Nope, don't give me 1 second. let's see. Who are we going to do next? Let's random in. Oh, Chunky. Going straight to Chunky. Wonder if that's as scary as when I had to steal a silver bullet for wave 20 with Gangster. Oh, yeah, that's scary. That is super scary. God, yeah, no. That's, especially, well, it depends on how many elites you had also killed. Because, yeah, that's super scary as well. After this sandwich, I'm going to clean my air purifier. That sounds like a great idea. Air purifiers definitely need to do. You had to kill a few. I had killed a few. Oh, yeah. I think that's a clip on my channel. Oh, that's scary. That's scary to think about. Man, good God. All right, we're playing as a Chunky next. Let's see. Max HP modifications are increased. Let's see. 1% damage for every permanent max HP. 3 HP recovered from consumables. No lifesteal, very little HP regen, very little dodge, and very little speed. Oh, actually, no speed. We get no speed. Well, this is going to be easy. Don't know if it's featured. I'll give you 2 seconds instead of 1. Nah, you can give me all the seconds you want. Let's see. All right, so Chunky, we're going to want HP, so I think I'm going to take the rock with this. Or do I want to go with the chopper? Rock or the chopper? Or I could do the pruner. Let's go rock. Spoon is also good. I could do spoon, but would need burning. Oh, it does. I forgot it scales with health. That is a good point out. Chopper or spoon? Chopper or spoon? You know what? I haven't done a spoon run ever. Let's do the spoon run. Just because I feel like the spoon run is going to be fun. Plus, now I got options with burning. All right, let's see. Can I take harvesting? Can I take harvest? I think I can. Yeah, I can. Okay. Take a spoon. Let's see. Take another spoon. Can I get another spoon? No, not going to get another spoon. But we can at least lock in another spoon. Ooh, and I'm going to lock in that rat. God damn it. I missed it. I'm sorry, Daybreak. I did miss the sausage. Hopefully we'll see it again. Maybe if we get lucky. I get so focused on just being like, round 1, nothing but weapons. Though I did see the rat. I'm going to check on my food, stir it around. Sounds good. Sounds good. Let's see. Take a little bit more harvesting. All right, we'll take the spoon. I'm going to keep the rat locked in for now. There's another spoon. And one more spoon. And let's go to wave 3. I don't know. It looks I've never done a spoon run, and I don't know why, but this looks. It looks like he's like got skeleton arms. I don't know why. But it's spoons. What can I say? All right, let's take a little HP. Take a little luck as well. Take a spoon. We'll finally get that rat, and then let's take some damage. There's more spoons. Definitely take you. Ooh, and a loot worm. We'll take you as well. Let's go to wave 4. Cursed leech right off the bat. Oh, there's a loot worm, or loot alien. Get you down. Rice needs a little more time. Yeah. Always got to be careful with that rice. Got to time it just right, too. I usually just follow the instructions on the rice bag, and it usually works good for me. We'll definitely take the ugly tooth. Let's see. What do I take? 3 blue. I kind of want... Actually, I'll take more harvesting. Ooh, attack speed. I'll take attack speed. Alright, let's take the spoon. Give me another spoon. Give me a loot worm. Got the loot worm, so I'm not going to take the alien tongue. I will take the whistle. And nothing there, so we'll leave that alone. So dusted the bacon with a little bit of... Ooh, brown sugar bacon is delicious. That's okay for rice as a side, but if I was doing that, I have a rice cooker. Ah. Oh, that's right. You said you were pouring the rice into the pot. So that, yeah, that makes it... That's a little different. That you do have to go and stir it. Because you have to do... Kind of cook it more like a risotto. I've only cooked a risotto once, and man, that's actually pretty labor intensive. Well, not labor intensive, but you really got to watch it. You really do. It's like you start with the cooking the rice, and then you got to pour in a little liquid, stir it for 5 minutes, pour in a little more liquid, stir it for 5 more minutes. You got to do that for like an hour or half an hour or something. Ooh, 15 luck. I'll take 15 luck. Purple spoon, absolutely. Take the whistle. Let's see. There's another spoon. Don't need the lumberjack shirt. In fact, I'll ban it because I don't need it. And let's see. Kind of wish I had some sort of cream to finish it with, but I got a little bit of sour cream to put on the wrap itself with some cheese. What I'm making is probably closer to plov. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you definitely want to be... I mean, with what you want to do, Daybreak, I don't think cream would work well, or any sort of cream would work well. You definitely want more of a spread. So like you said, the sour cream with some cheese on it. Because I figure if you put that in a wrap, it might be a little too creamy. Oh, I put a lot of spice in. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, if you put a lot of spice in, that'll absorb a lot of the liquid. Let's see. Definitely wishing I would have grabbed that sausage. This is kind of sad. I need something. Maybe I'll grab a flamethrower if I get one. I can feel the back of my throat when I take a taste of the stir spoon. That's always fun. That's how you know you've spiced it up real good. Your throat burns. Alright, we'll take the hedgehog. Why not? Take the luck. Let's see, take another spoon. We'll take some range. I'll take a cute monkey. That'll help. Leather vest will be nice. Ooh, recycling machine is also nice. Baby gecko. Why not? Another corrupted shard. Sure. Let's go to wave 7. Yeah, no, I always have the... Well, actually, I have to be careful with my seasoning because, like, I do like to make things a little spicier. So when I throw cayenne pepper in, sometimes I forget that I taste with the same spoon I use to measure out my cayenne pepper, and I just take a nice little lick of it, and I'm just like, ah, that was a mistake. Measure? Yeah. You don't use a spoon to measure? You know, you just like, hey, I need just a scoop. I know, I'm supposed to do like a teaspoon or a tablespoon, but nope. You're just one of those poor guys. Just like, hey, just pour it in. I shake a bit in, and that's good. Yeah, I measure things out. Because I don't like to go... I try to follow recipes, and I don't like to go too overboard. I'm going to take some health here. I'm going to take some armor as well. Take everything I locked in. Trees. Take a spoon. Lock in that other spoon. Lock in another spoon. Lock in more trees. And let's go to wave 8. Yeah, I've started doing the shake-in a bit. I do that like when I'm seasoning my meat. My meat is the only thing I really shake it on, and then maybe if I'm doing like if I'm like seasoning some vegetables, I just kind of like toss the salt and the pepper in. But for the most part, when I follow a recipe, I try to stick to the guidelines of like, here's how much seasoning you need. Probably why my food doesn't taste as great. Then again, I also don't use a lot of butter. I'll follow the recipe for important things, but if I'm cooking something for myself, that doesn't matter what it is so much as that it can go inside of me. Wait. But if I'm cooking something for myself, it doesn't matter what it is so much as that it can go inside of me. Oh, okay. You're more concerned of it actually being edible than anything else. Ooh, a free goldfish. Definitely going to take that. Let's get some more attack speed. Alright, I'm going to buy the stuff I was going to buy to see what I can... God, I locked in another goldfish. Why not? Don't want anything else. Take that spoon. We'll take the treasure map. Yeah, we'll take the metal as well. Blazemander is good. Yeah, it's... I don't have any elemental, and I don't have any burning yet. The walking crit pet. Ah, that's right, it is. Oh my god, Ugh. God, this is hurting me. This is hurting my soul. This is hurting my soul. I'm just forgetting everything, man. I am forgetting everything. I'm playing chunky or playing with the spoon like this is as you can see, I never play with the spoon. So, I don't ever really think about, oh, hey, take burning. Let's get moving on. All right, going to wave 9. Man, hopefully I get another Blazemander. That was just painful to think about now. Oh well, what can you do? You can't, you know, sometimes you just make mistakes in games and you just live with it. Alright, not bad. I'll take a free Cyber Ball. Why not? That's damage. Can't take Life Steal. Don't need the Harvesting, the Regen, or the Crit. I will take the melee damage, though. And the regular damage as well. Alright, let's take the spoon. We'll take the goldfish. Take everything I locked in. There's spoon. I could try to take the dodge. I'll lock in the adrenaline. That's not too bad. Means I can take the chameleon as well. One roll. Blue spoon. We'll take that. Let's go to wave 10. Oh, boy. It is a lovely night out tonight, too. I got my windows open. It's like 68 degrees out right now. 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Forgot some of you guys are in Canada, and you guys don't use freedom units. You use what 98% of the world uses. The metric system. Yeah, I need more, I'm not leaning into Chunky's passives too well with the, actually getting HP, so we're going to just focus on some HP here for the time being. And a little curse. Alright, not bad. We'll definitely take the hedgehog, we'll take the lost duck, we'll take the jelly. We'll take a little bit more attack speed, because I'm feeling a little sluggish. Take everything I locked in. Baby elephant, we'll take you. The jerky. Do I want the jerky? Yeah, I'll take the jerky. Why not? The glasses. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'll take the jerky. I'll lock the glasses in as well. Let's go to wave 11. Alright, checking on food again? Alright. It's very important, especially when you're cooking rice in a pot. Need to make sure it's absorbing the liquids and getting all that deliciousness in there. Alright, let's see. Guaranteed purple, because we are wave 15, so I'm going to want the health. So we'll take that. Let's take everything we locked in. Ooh, piggy bank. Well, piggy bank now. I don't have any structures, so pile of books isn't great. I will lock in wisdom. That's pretty good. Ghost outfit is... Actually, ghost outfit... No, I'm not going to take the ghost outfit. Well, no, actually I will, because I got adrenaline. So we'll take that. And we got this guy to deal with, so this is not going to be fun. Oh, actually, we're getting them down pretty well. Yeah, we might be able to get him. It's going to be slow. Actually, it's going to be questionable. Actually, you might not be able to get him. I don't think... Well, no, we might. We might. Actually, nope. I gotta run away now, because I need to heal, and I don't have any way of healing outside of consumables. That about killed me. Oh, boy. I didn't want those leeches. Yep, really wishing I would have taken that sausage. Oh, this is getting scary. Ooh, that was close. That was close. I'm going to take that dodge. I'm going to take dodge. I'm going to take wisdom. I'm going to leave the piggy bank alone, because I don't really need that. I'm definitely taking that lemonade. Let's go to wave 13. Ooh, add a bit more water for the rice. Yeah. Which you could... actually, no. What you're cooking... I was going to say, you could have tried, like, putting in a little beef broth or something. That might make it interesting. But then again, you don't want to interrupt the bacon fat. Because you'd lose the taste of the bacon if you did the beef broth. Let's see. What am I doing? Trying to think of where I want to go with this. Since I lost out on burning, we'll definitely take the Gummy Berserker. Oh, I can take Shackles. I don't know why I didn't think I could take Shackles. I 100% can take Shackles. We'll take the Ritual. That's free damage. Let's see. More dodge? I'd rather take some more damage. There we go. There's another spoon. We'll take the Mirror. Take the piggy bank for the lemonade. Lock in that wheat. Lock in that little muscly dude. Lock in that armor as well. And let's see if we can't build a little bit of HP for the piggy bank. It's probably a little too late for the piggy bank, but I'm certainly gonna give it the old college try. I might be able to get up a little bit more. Sorry, I'm going a little silent. Just kind of concentrate. I'm not super sure about my build right now. It's not bad, but it's still questionable. My damage isn't where I really want it to be right now. I need more damage. I'm going to recycle that. We'll take the Scarf, because that's melee damage. Just any little bit helps. Crit. Might as well. I don't think I'm going to get my burning back. I'm going to lock in the Barnacle. We'll take the duct tape. Take the defective steroids, and let's go to wave 15. I probably should have taken the Barnacle. I still got enough. I got plenty of waves to make use of it. Okay, let's run away. Horde wave is kicking my butt a little bit. Boy. That hurts. Oh, that was close. Oh, boy. I mean, the jerky is good, but man, does it get scary if you don't get enough fruit. We'll take a free baby elephant. Ooh. The fin does absolutely nothing for me. I can't take speed, I can't take lifesteal, and I don't want to lose my luck. So we're actually gonna ban that. Can't take the Clockwork Wasp. I mean, I could, but oh, welcome back, Per. We are playing as Chunky right now. I got Chunky as the spoons, or Chunky with the spoons that I conveniently ignored to take Scared Sausage when I saw it. So not doing well, but I'm surviving. Take a little more crit, why not? You know what? We'll take that attack speed, because I need more attack speed. Alright, gonna take the Barnacle. Let's take the Little Muscly doing the wheat. Lock in the Jelly Shield. Let's lock in that Alien Magic. Lock in that Celery Tea. Let's go to wave 16. Oh yeah, and I forgot to take the Blazemander as well. Thank you. So, it's like I'm just making all the wrong moves right now. I don't know how I made it to wave 16, but I'm here. Like I said, if I can find a flamethrower, I will be super happy. Actually, I might take like a torch, too. A torch or a wand, anything that lights enemies on fire. At this point, I think I'm going to take. If it makes you feel better, I just pulled a Cursed Sausage. A little bit. I mean, the good news is I'm at least surviving. I don't need the fertilizer. Engineering for every permanent. Yeah, that does nothing for me right now. We'll take the cake. Take more attack speed. All right, I'll take everything I locked in. There's another spoon. There's a bag. We'll take the bag. Lock in the sunglasses. We'll lock in the baby gecko. Oh, and let's see how bad this goes. Okay, this elite's not too bad. We should be able to beat him. Well, maybe. It'll be close. But get some good dodges, we'll definitely be able to do it. And maybe if I get some fruit. Alright, I don't think we're going to beat him. So we're going to just run away. Pick up some fruit while we go. This is hurting a lot. This is really hurting, I'm not going to lie. I mean, not so much hurting as it is just keep me on edge. Oh, crap. Ooh, I should have died there, but it didn't. Ooh, Doc Moth. We'll definitely take you, because it's free. Take some more armor. Take everything I locked in. We're definitely taking that garden. Let's get another spoon. No burning. No weird ghost. Definitely not taking you. Oh, extra stomach. Gotta take that. Another garden. That's all I'm gonna take. Let's go. Alright, now we got a little bit of, just make sure I'm getting my health ups immediately. I think I need one more fruit and we'll be good. I do not want you to spawn. Need fruit. Need fruit. One more fruit. Alright, there we go. Got all my HP up. Now we can just relax and just play the game. And by relax, I mean run around frantically and hope I don't take too much damage. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. Free cyber ball, sure. Metal detector, it's a little late for it, but it's free, so I'll take it. Ooh, free lantern, absolutely. Alright, spoon and spoon. One more baby gecko, why not? We'll take the bonk dog and lock in that actually, I'll just take the rat. And, you know what, the fruit basket. Why not? At this point, I don't even care about having the piggy bank. I just want good items now. So luckily, Wave 19 then, with the 2 or 3 geckos that I got, we'll be getting a little bit of extra money. But still want to try to stay away. And the fruit basket is absolutely 100% needed with this character. Let's see if I can actually survive without taking too much damage so I can get my health ups. There's 2. Nope. Nope. Yeah, we're probably not going to get my health ups that I need to get. There's 3. And see if I can just survive just a little bit. There we go. Alright, got my health ups from the weird stomach. Ooh, we'll definitely take the stone skin. Take the salt water. And we'll take more range. Let's take some attack speed. Don't want you to lock in. Let's take a spoon. Recycle you for the spoon. We'll take the damage. Ooh, another jelly shield. Oh, big arms. You know what? We'll take big arms. Why not? And that'll be our build. We got spoon with absolutely 0 burning. It's all okay. Ah, crap, 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 crap. Where's my HP? Okay, let's run away, run away, run away, run away from any damage, please. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not going to try to kill him. I'm just going to survive. Actually, I probably could get the Leviathan. Oh yeah, I got the Leviathan down. So yeah, I should be able to get both of these guys. Maybe not. 13 seconds left. Very questionable. Nah, we didn't get him, but that's all right. Just did Druid for the first time and unlocked Cauldron. Cool item. Oh yeah, Cauldron is very awesome. I love the Cauldron. Nice run. Thank you, Perk. What is that? There's something. I got like a. had like a zit on my leg or something. Good God. Yeah, nice run. I can't believe I did that. I got the spoons. Another good comeback. Yeah, that was a very good one, especially for having the spoons, having the option to get burning, not taking burning, and then just like kind of just brute forcing my way through. So that's Chunky for you. I mean, Chunky, you get a ton of damage from HP, so, well, I guess you don't get a ton. You only get 1 damage for every 3 HP. But it's still a lot of fun. Chunky's definitely a fun character. All right, let's, all those items and no more sausage is crazy. Yeah, no, that was definitely a crazy run. But let's go ahead and see if we can't squeeze out one more run for the night. Ooh, looks like it wants me to do the Sailor. So let's see. The Sailor, 200 damage with naval weapons, but you start with Curse. You don't have a lot of damage, and you can only equip tier 2 weapons or above. And dodge is capped at 20%. Harvest modifications are reduced by 100. So no harvesting, but I think I'm going to start with the Anchor. I do like the Anchor because of that heavy attribute. Because that'll just be nice, but we'll do a mix of Anchor and probably the Trident. Unless I can get all Anchors, then I'll take the Anchors. Oh, well, this guy's not any help on wave 1. You basically don't get anything from him. Alright, so no harvesting, so I'm gonna see if I can't get a little bit of luck. Nope, no luck, so I'll just take attack speed. There's another Anchor. Yeah, let's just go to wave 2. We'll save up. Wrap is folded, and I wait a minute for the cheese to melt. Oh, yeah, you gotta wait that minute. You gotta get that melty cheese. Also, this is the... I don't think I've ever gotten to 2 of those guys in a row. That's pretty interesting. With 3 elites, I'd bias a bit more towards Tridents for the range. I like Trident. The damage isn't as important when you have so much curse scaling. Very true. That is very true. I probably should do something like that. So we probably will. I will take the coupon, though, for the Anchor. I'm going to lock in that Gentle Alien. There's another Anchor. And, ooh, Cursed Lost Duck. That'll be my luck that I need. Yeah, and I do like the Trident. I don't know. There's something about just super powerful hits. Especially if you build up some attack speed. You just get some wild swinging Anchors. It's so fun. Let's get... need some attack speed. There's some damage. Alright, Lost Duck and the Gentle Alien. We'll hold on to the Anchor. Can I take HP regen? I can take HP regen, so I'll take the plant. We'll also take the bag. Yeah, but it's... definitely... the Trident. We'll see. I don't know. I should get the Trident. I should, but... hard to turn down damage, man. Just look at the bonks from these. Look at the bonks from these Anchors, man. Oof. Not bad. Gonna take the health, because I need the health. Let's take the Anchor, take the plant, take the bag, lock in the turret. Well, actually, I don't need the turret. I will take the Broken Mouth, though. And the Garden. Those will be nice to have. I still like the idea of mixing the 2. Yeah, no, it's not a bad idea, if I have the option to mix the 2, I definitely will. But we'll definitely see where I can get. You're right. Having the range of the Tridents and just the pure sweeping power of the Anchor is actually a good combination. But you're right, they do attack really slow, and it's just kind of like a... hard to deal with slow attacking weapons. Alright, let's see if I can't get... Yeah, there we go. So there's some more luck. I could take a harpoon gun, too. I could always do that. Nah, we'll stick with the anchors and the tridents. Alright, broke them out in the garden. There's a trident. There's another anchor. And let's go to wave 6. Not getting a lot of cursed items. I figured I'd get quite a few by now, but I'll take what I can get. Let's not die. Let's try to live. Try to live as much as possible. Alright, not bad. Not great, but not bad. Tridents aren't much faster, unfortunately. I always go for 4 of one, 2 of the other. Tridents are more elites, anchors are more hordes. Fair point. Yeah, that is true. That sweeping motion does do better with the hordes. And that's what I am for anyways. Doesn't always work out. Yeah, no, it's, truthfully, I think the anchors, if you can build up attack speed with the anchors, I think they're great. Because you can just, if you get those things swinging, ooh, they're great. I'll take the compass for the speed. I'm not really going to worry about crit too much. I will take more damage, though. Actually, there's more speed. So there's all the speed I need. There's my attack speed. Take that. I'll lock in that trident. Ooh, there's my loot worm. There's more luck. Actually, no, I don't need that luck. So we'll leave it alone. But I will take that regen. And I will take that baby elephant. Alright, let's go to wave 7. I really want to get all the characters done on all maps before the expansion drops. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do too. Luckily, you still got a few months, so I think it's not dropping until somewhere I read June. But I definitely know it's this summer. So but I can't wait. That's going to be a new map. I think it's a new map. I saw, was it 2 or 3 new characters? And just brand new enemies. I'm curious to see where they're going to go with it, because the way they made it look is it sounded like it was like a prehistoric age and you're going to be fighting against robots, but you're going to get like aliens as pets, possibly, which would be kind of cool to see. 6 crit, that's not bad. Take the hedgehog. New everything, it seems. Looking forward to it. Oh yeah, I'm super excited. I will say, when that was announced, I went to Steam and bought it right away, because I was just like, I was watching another streamer, and he was just like, oh, it's out now? And I went to stream, I was like, oh my god, or Steam, and I was like, oh my god, it's out now. So I immediately bought it. And then, like, I was like, awesome, and then it disappeared from the store, and I was like, oh no, what happened? Am I going to lose my money? Or no, it's, it'll be there. And then, yeah, I got refunded like a week later. Let's see. Let's take, you know what? Let's take that range. Take the trident, take everything I locked in. Ooh, a cursed anchor, another trident. Let's take that luck to get even more possible stuff. Ooh, and then some armor will be nice as well. Did not expect the new X-Pack at all. The dev team it got passed to are doing solid work. Oh, yeah. No, they've been doing, the new dev team has been great. It's always a little worrying when you see things getting passed to a new dev team, because you're never like, oh, are they going to keep up with the spirit of the game? But no, they've taken it, and they've done really well with the game. But yeah, no, I am super excited for the expansion. I can't wait for it to come out. I probably won't do like a full 100% file completion again to start from scratch. I will definitely play through all the new map, any new map, and any new character that comes through on all the maps. So we'll definitely play it all out. I'll definitely take a free coil. Let's take some more HP. All right, we're going to take the trident. We're going to take the anchor. Take the helmet. Ooh, there's a purple anchor. We'll definitely curse my my purple anchor there. And ooh, hunting trophy. I'm going to take it, and then I guess we'll start building up some crit. Alright, got gobblers out. Or, gobbler? Is it gobbler? I can't remember his name. I just completely drew banked, but we'll let him feast a little bit. Nope. Let him feast. Eat. Eat, grow fat and merry. I, in the meantime, will be over here. Alright, you've feasted. Now give me your stuff. Oh, you had nothing in you. Oop, I'm almost dead. Alright, we need some sort of regen. Because it is getting a little difficult here to stay alive. But it will take melee damage. Take more health. Alright, definitely taking that... Well, actually, hold on. Let's do this the right way. Taking the anchor, we'll take the barnacle, we'll take the cursed compass, keep the hunting trophy, because I don't have a lot of crit right now. In fact, I might not even take that, because I only have 2 crit, and I don't know how much crit I'm going to get. We'll take the lost duck, though. There's another trident. Can't take it yet, though. Alright, let's go to wave 10. Oh yeah, that cursed anchor's doing plenty of damage for me. 1,000 damage on a cursed enemy. Let's see. Keep going. Come on, loot worm. Go in there and get my materials. Eat. Eat and give me a double. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. We're doing alright. Definitely take a metal detector. Ooh, free rerolls. Cursed Pocket Factory. Absolutely. Let's get a little more crit now. Do a little more range. Not gonna lie, I'm taking a little more range just to see if I can't get these anchors to hit a little farther out. I will combine them so I can take the trident, take the hunting trophy, let's take the boxing glove, we'll take the baby gecko and the alien worm, lock in the coil, let's lock in the mushroom, and, ooh, I'm gonna lock in the trident because I can't take it yet. But I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna try. And let's just go to wave 11. Gonna go get some sleep. Didn't realize it was almost 3 a.m. Have a good rest of your day, Jay, and chat. Yeah, it was good talking to you again, Lupin. Good to see you. Yeah, you go get some rest. Damn, I can't believe it's 3 a.m. for you already. That is crazy, man. You're staying up way too late. But I do appreciate it. So, you go have yourself good sleep. While I try to survive, because that is not, that is definitely a bit of a tricky spot right now. I guess if I got more health and armor, I'd be in a better spot, but I'm not one to pass up a cursed item, especially a cursed trident. Oh my god, can't wait for that. Yeah, good night, Lupin. Fare thee well. Alright, not bad, not bad. Ooh, a cursed wisdom. Absolutely gonna take a cursed wisdom. Holy crap, that is awesome. Free black belt, sure. Take some more. Ooh, actually, with my level 15, I might take some damage. If I can find it. Or I could take 9 crit. So I'm gonna take the 9 crit. Alright, mushroom curse, that's nice. I'll take the coil. Coil's not bad. Take some life steal, and let's sell a trident so I can... Wait. Oh, I combined it. Gosh darn it. Alright, I'm going to recycle. So I can take this, and then we will get another trident in this one. No. Ooh, there is a cursed wheat, though. I will definitely take you. There's another coil. Oh, there's a third coil. And the whistle. Starting my wrap, it is very good. Oh, I mean, the way you made it, Daybreaker, the way you sounded it, it sounds so good. It sounds delicious. Solid run so far. It is going pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. We're going to see how we do with this elite, though. Kind of wishing I had some refried beans to add as another fill-in. Ooh. Or just regular beans as well. Some black beans would be good. Pinto beans. I like beans. Oh, this guy should be an easy kill. There's 1, 2, 3. Let's get the hits in. Run away. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. And there's all the death. And there he is. Easy win. Well, not easy win. Easy kill. I need attack speed, though. I'm enjoying the damage I got, but man, do I need some attack speed badly. Warm, but damn, is my mouth burning. Yeah, cayenne pepper will do that to you. Unless it's just from general heat, then yeah, no, heat will do that to you. There's curse. I'm not missing out on any curse. That'd be horrible. All right, ooh, Grind's magical leaf on wave 12. Well, we're absolutely going to take that. Not going to have to worry about health anymore. Gummy Berserker, excellent. Pumpkin can do nothing for me, so we'll ban it. Take a little more luck. Why not? Oh, no. Octopus. I don't have the piggy bank, do I? Nope. Okay, good. I'm actually going to lock that in. Let's see if we can't curse that. I will take the cursed wheat. I'll take the coil and the whistle. Ooh, another anchor. Let's see if we can't curse you. And take the trees. And another anchor and a rat. See what we can curse. Actually, wait. Do I have a hook? I do have the hook. And I do have a pity bonus. So there is a chance. It's very spicy even after even like 10 minutes to cool down. Yeah, no, spicy food is always delicious. I love meat. Like, give me some good buffalo wings or... well, to be fair, anything spicy is delicious. I always put, like, jalapenos on my pizza because I absolutely love spicy pizzas, or spiciness on my pizza. Spicy sausage. Ooh, spicy sausage sounds so good. Spicy summer sausage with some, like, Swiss cheese or some cheddar or something. So good. Maybe some pepper jack, even more spice. Alright, let's heal up a little bit. You had to take your sweater off? Oh man, that's how you know it's really spicy. Let's take some armor here. I need some armor. Oh, the octopus cursed. Oh my god, we are basically good on yeah, we're basically good on survivability now. Don't really need anything. I will take the anchor, the blue anchor, to combine for another purple. See if I can't curse these two. Well, there's a cursed blue anchor, so let's lock you in. Let's just go to wave 14. I had shredded taco cheese mix that got used. Yeah, shredded taco cheese mix, that's a good add-on to anything. But yeah, no, it's shredded taco cheese. Yeah, that's pretty good. Nose is running. Damn, I'll be serving my time on the porcelain throne tomorrow. Oh, yeah, that's how it always goes. It's always good going in, but man, does it suck coming out. Let's recycle you. Take some more damage. All right, we do have that cursed anchor. Ooh, there's my trident. So let's take that trident. We'll combine these two for that. See if we can't curse this anchor still. I'll just take the rat flat out. Ooh, let's take the alloy. You know what? Let's take... let's see if we can't curse any of that as well. Let's go to wave 15. Oh man, I didn't even realize how much range we have on these anchors too. Those things are sweeping wide. Free item. Let's go grab that. I'm not leaving too many materials on the ground. Heavy bullets. The damage. Do I want to lose the attack speed? It's only 5. Well, it's 5% crit too. I'm actually not. No, I'm not gonna take it. We'll take that damage. I'm gonna take this for the attack speed. We'll take that health though. Just get that little extra health. These didn't curse, but I'm going to take them anyways. There's another anchor. Let's actually do that so I can actually now I don't even need to curse that. I will take the Gatling tank because that's cursed. Let's lock in that charcoal because it could get a little bit more cursed with that, but we'll definitely see. Okay. Fuck, shirt is off too now. I think I ate it too fast. Also, the juice is slowly running down to the bottom doing its thing. Oh, that's good. I recently moved and have found so many good ethnic restaurants, but no good Mexican places yet. I'd love a good taco burrito place. Yeah, good taco places are so hard to find. Especially like authentic tacos and not like the Tex-Mex style or the American style tacos, which I know I think you're in are you in Canada? I don't remember if you're in Canada, but still Mexican's Mexican. Thankfully, I live in my country's capital, so there's restaurants for everything if I take the time to look. Yeah. No, that's always good. I enjoy living in Saskatchewan. Yeah, Saskatchewan's definitely not a hotbed. Once you keep getting north and north, less and less authentic Mexican. Oh no, the whitest places of Canada. Yeah. There is a terrifying chicken parm story I've heard from a friend who had a university roommate from buttfuck nowhere, rural Alberta. Yeah. Chicken parm story I heard from a friend who had a university roommate from buttfuck nowhere, rural Alberta. That is crazy. Kind of interested in hearing the story. But I'm like, how can you, chicken parm? Rural Alberta might actually be the whitest part of Canada. They dip chicken breast in a jar of mayo and threw grated cheddar on top before cooking it in the oven. I'm not gonna lie. Depending on how... no, that doesn't sound that good. I'm not gonna lie. Take the baby elephant. We're gonna skip the sharp bullet. I'm gonna take the turret. Do I need more health? I don't really need more health. Let's see if we can't just get some good old, ooh, attack speed. I want attack speed. There's arm. Ooh, black flag. Definitely gonna take. It's a little late to take the black flag, but I'm gonna take it. Can't take that anchor yet. We'll take a little bit of health. There's a lock in that trident and the black belt as well. Let's go to wave 17. And it's this guy. Oh, he's gonna be gone in a minute. Or I should say a few seconds. Damn, those anchors and those tridents are doing amazing works. And they kept that jar of mayo around for making sandwiches. Oh, okay, yeah, that is horrible. They kept it around after dipping raw chicken in it. That is wrong, so wrong. Ugh. Just thinking about that makes me shiver. Oof. Retromation's hoodie would be great if I had dodge, but I don't have any dodge, so we're not going to take it. My friend saved some people his roommate brought over to a massive club sandwiches by noticing the jar was what was used and told them. My roommate got screamed at by the landlord. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's just horrible. That's like a great way to get people sick. Alright, we'll take that anchor to make him the second red cursed anchor. We'll take the trident, take the black belt, take the weird food. Ooh, cursed charcoal. Take another cyber ball. Lock in that garden. Let's lock in that metal. And, ooh, a cursed trident. We'll lock you in, and let's go to wave 18. And let's see. See what I need to do. What else would I... Nah, I think it's just attack speed at this point is all I need. But yeah, no, that is crazy, man. I can't, like... I mean, I know people do stupid stuff, but you don't fuck around with chicken, man. That is, like, the one thing that will, like... it could make you seriously sick. Again, possibly kill you, man. Salmonella is no joke. We got some good damage going, though. I am enjoying this run so far. This was also apparently a family recipe for chicken parm, so that's shit he grew up doing. Yeah, I could understand if you, like... Because I've seen recipes where you do kind of, like, put mayo on, like, some meat or some chicken, and then, like, put parm, like, breadcrumbs. But, man, it is, like, dipping raw chicken into a jar of mayo is just wrong. Definitely taking the energy bracelet and the claw tree. Take more damage. Let's take this trident, take the warrior's helm, take this stuff, and I won't be able to do anything with the lure, but we'll lock in the coffee and the alien baby. The Canadian healthcare system desperately denying people Tarhone awards. Yeah, oh no, the breadcrumbs, just cheddar for a parm. Chicken parm? No, you can do breadcrumbs with a chicken parm. Just cheddar for a parm. It was the wrong they didn't do... Oh, okay, you're talking about his chicken. Yeah, no, that's completely wrong. Not cheddar. That's not chicken parm. That's cheddar chicken. I'm talking about that person's recipe. Yeah. No, that's just cheddar chicken with mayo. I mean, to be fair, could be good. Who knows? I'm not arguing against the trying new recipes, but yeah, I can't get by the fact they dipped raw chicken in a jar of mayo and then kept the jar of mayo. No, it was chicken parm. His family told him so. You might want to go and explain to him what parm actually means. God, chicken parmesan with cheddar cheese. That's not, God, that, you know what, as I hate to say, that sounds like very, like, American. Like, it's just like, oh, we're making chicken parm, and now we don't got the parm, we don't got the stuff, we're gonna use mayo and cheddar. Definitely taking the lumberjack shirt just for the curse. Piggy bank, can't do anything with that, so we're gonna ignore it. Ooh, 16 damage, we'll take you. Wow, wish I could take the fish hook, but can't. Cursed coffee, we'll take the alien baby just for a little bit more health. And, anything else? The knot? Why not? Let's take a knot. You know what? We'll take a goat skull as well. Wandering bot, sure. And one more little bit of curse, and that's all we're going to do. I'm so glad I did not have to get a roommates while I was failing university. I'm a bus and a train away from where I went. Yeah, that's nice. I'll say having roommates my first year was not bad. It was a good experience. I'm glad I did it. But I'm also glad that I lived alone for the rest of my time there, so definitely happy about that. A majority of Alberta's population is people that didn't do the full Yukon Gold Rush travel, Mormons, and people working for the U.S. oil companies. Yeah, they're the people who are just like, yeah, we've had enough of this rush. Let's just get out of there. All right, let's get these guys down. These guys should be pretty cinch with the damage output that I'm doing right now. Not bad. Not bad. That was a good sailor run. And ranchers. Yep, that's usually what it is. That's how a lot of the American West and the American Midwest got run. Great run, dude. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. No, that was a really good run. I think I turned around in the end there. God, Alberta's premier is an idiot. Yeah, that's unfortunately all politicians, though. Most of them are idiots. GG. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, this was good. God, Sailor is so fun to run because once you get all these cursed items, the scaling is just amazing. God, look at that. 1,300 damage. The Trident was doing 800. Attack speed was pretty good. My range was amazing. This was just a good run. The Premier of Ontario tried to buy a private jet recently. The backlash forced him to sell it. Yes, you should not be buying a private jet as a politician. That is the stupidest thing you can possibly do. God, it's so horrible. Let's see. I really don't have time to do another run. I do got to get off. I'm gonna get off a little early tonight. But we did I think we had a good night tonight. You know, we beat, let's see, we beat Chunky, beat Sailor, and we beat, God, this is how bad my memory's getting, and the Lich, or not the Lich, the Vampire. So 3 characters down, not too bad for tonight. There's also a handful of airports in Ontario where it would have been able to reach. Yeah, that's just, people just don't think sometimes. People just want opulence for opulence, they want to look rich. It's just horrible. See that a lot with the prosperity preachers down here in America, in the South. They got to have their big homes, they got to have their private jets and things like that. It's just horrible, it's just bad. But yeah, that's unfortunately where I'm going to call it for tonight. I do got to get off. I don't have time for do another run because I've been trying to end a little bit earlier just so I can get some more rest. So I'm going to end tonight, and I actually got to go do a couple things. Because I got a couple appointments I got tomorrow. But good to see you guys again per Daybreak. Always good to see you. Lupin, thanks for stopping by. Same thing with you, Cosmic. Good seeing you again. So I'm going to call it there. Next stream will be Wednesday at 7 p.m. And hope you guys all have a good night. And I will see you later. Bye.